Hi, this is a quick walkthrough of Splat Aligner. If you've ever tried to align multiple Gaussian splats manually, you know how frustrating and imprecise it can be. When dealing with multiple phases of a project, aligning them is usually a nightmare. Trying to match these models in tools like SuperSplat or expensive ones like Nuke means wrestling with transform nodes and guessing rotations by eye. It's a tedious, time-consuming process that drains your hours and rarely gives you a perfect result. Splat Aligner changes that. Start by loading your scans using the Add PLY or Splat button. The tool supports importing both PLY and Splat formats. Down in the bottom right, use the visibility toggles to manage your workspace. Switch between Show All or select Active Only to isolate the specific model you are working on. Use the viewport controls to instantly snap your camera to top, bottom, front, or side views. Now, for the core feature, the alignment. To link your models, you just need to place 3 matching points on each model. Let's start with Tracker 1. I'll zoom in on the base of this streetlight for my first reference. Click to place the point, and notice the transform arrows that appear. You can use these to fine-tune the exact position for perfect accuracy. For the second point, let's pan over to the corner of this building. Select Tracker 2, and just like before, click directly on the edge of the wall to place the marker, and adjust the position with the arrows. Let's find our third spot. We'll choose this corner. Double-click on the model to center the view in that spot. Select Tracker 3 and click on the spot. Before moving on to the next model, click the Save button just below the trackers. This saves your marker positions locally to your computer. If you ever need to close the project and come back another day, you won't have to repeat all this process. Now, switch to your second model by clicking its layer directly or by dragging the bottom slider. Once you are on the new layer, simply repeat the process. Place the 3 trackers in the exact same reference spots we used for the first model. And of course, remember to hit Save when you finish. With both models marked, it's time to align them. Go to the alignment settings. First, select your reference model. This is your base layer that will stay locked in place. Next, select your target model. This is the scan that will be transformed. Once set, simply hit Align, and the software instantly snaps the target into the exact position, rotation, and scale. To verify the precision of the match, use the bottom slider to smoothly transition between the 2 layers. For an even faster workflow, you can use the left and right arrow keys on your keyboard to flip instantly between the before and after states. To show you how easy it is to resume your progress, let's load some existing markers. We have 2 unaligned models ready. Simply click the Load button and select the JSON file corresponding to your first scan. Switch to the next layer and repeat the process with its respective JSON file. As you can see, the trackers appear exactly where they were saved. Now, just one click on Align, and your models are perfectly matched once again. Finally, to save your aligned model, simply click Export. Just keep in mind that currently, the software only exports the finished result in a standard PLY format. Save your file, and you are ready to go. But what's next? Now that your project phases are perfectly aligned, they are ready for presentation. In the next video, I'll show you how to drop these exact models into our 4D viewer to create an interactive web slider or 4D time-lapse. It's called TimeSplat 4D. Check my next video to see how it works.